What would you say good morning?
Good morning.
Oh, come on.
Good morning! Come on, let's rock and roll. This is a great day.
It is indeed. It is indeed. We have a lot of announcements to make. We want to thank everybody for coming out. I know I've now thoroughly ticked off Jeff's editor for these early morning starts. Where do we start? My goodness. We're going to announce our first player today. As you can guess, it's not leading much. Now, we're going to introduce you as well to some other players. Because of the strict rulings we have from FIFA all the way down to the USL, we cannot announce them by name, so I'd appreciate it if any reporters would keep those names out of the paper, although you can get follow-up as soon as we get follow-up. But you can see there's several strapping young gentlemen here who could easily be identified as either gangsters or professional soccer players. And there's some great stories there, but just please give us the courtesy of rolling it out because I don't want to incur fines before my first regular season match has been played. Let me do a quick introduction. This is Joel Duchesne. He is the man who designed our crest, and we love it. Owner Robin Waite, our first player who shall remain nameless for a few more minutes. Coach John Wedge, assistant coach Andrew Chapman, call him Andy, please. Quotes, and James Ritchie, just back from Scotland.
I want me to stand up in my jersey, so
Well done, Matt.
I guess something I'd like to say is I'd just like to thank everybody with the club. I really appreciate it, giving me this opportunity to hopefully advance in what I hope someday becomes a great professional career. And I'd like to thank all the guys too. I've played with them at all the tryouts. Great guys, and I'm looking forward to a great season this year.
Yeah.
You know, I knew when I took the job that it would be a challenge. What I didn't realize as I was stood on the sidelines the other day talking with Andrew and James was how much fun it was going to be, you know. And you know, tryouts are not normally anybody's favourite part as far as being a coach. It's not your favourite part of the game because obviously there's rejection involved. You can't take everybody. It's exciting in that you get to look at some really talented players, and we had a lot of talented players come out. And the process itself, as Robin said, has taken just about a month. And we started with the open tryouts, then we had an invitational tryout where some of these guys came through, and then ended up last weekend, and maybe we're not exactly done, but last weekend we had more people come in, and some people who were out there, and we can't say who they were, but they're around here, have been through all of those three stages, you know.
Okay, we're talking with Joel Duchesne about his creation of the Kitsap Pumas logo. What were your inspirations, and how did it kind of work out in your mind?
Well, the first thing I did is I called up the club and asked them what kit they were wearing, if they knew. And when they told me they were wearing blue and white hoops, I knew right away that that had to be a major part of the crest. And then the Puma, I wanted to do something really simple, something classic. Easy to reproduce, and something bold. So I picked a simple circle as a shape, a lot like Reading FC, who wears the blue and white hoops as well. And the challenge was the Puma head. I didn't want to get too close to the Mexican team, Pumas, or too close to the brand Pumas. So that was a bit of a challenge, but I think we pulled it off okay.
What about deciding the colors that you would use? I think black is featured more than I was thinking, but it's kind of nice.
It is a little more, it was the one that had the most black in it of the three that I provided. They were the colors that they already had. I had to go with blue, gold, and black. And the jersey is very light, being royal blue and white, and the away one being all white. So I figured, bold black outline would look good. Something you can read the text in really well.
Is this the first soccer club where you've actually, of the higher level ones, where you've provided the logo?
Yeah, at this level, yes. I did a crest for a youth Premier Division before, and that was it.